So we are going to do some content research. So what this looks like will be kind of similar to the market research, to, really exploring who your person is. So we are going to be going into Facebook groups. We are going to be going into that Quora, Quora. Download the app or whatever. There's like areas in the app where people are asking questions, and there's a list of questions. You can search your keywords. In the Facebook groups, you will want to search keywords like question, how, what, when, where. So you have those questions, and you want to make a list of your 30. You can also go, and I'll go into that in a second, but you can also go into Answer the Public. It's a website, Answer the Public. I think it's .com or .org. Let me see. Yeah, answerthepublic.com. And you can go into all of those, and there might be other resources out there. Those are the resources that I use. So Answer the Public is kind of where you put a couple keywords in based on your niche, and then it brings up all the questions that people are asking on Google and online. And I want you to take your workbook, take your piece of paper out, take your notebook, whatever you have designed for this program, and I want you to go through, make sure it's designed for your niche, make sure that it's something that you feel like you could talk about. And if you feel like there's a lot of things that you are learning as well, because you're going to learn on this journey. There might be things that people are struggling with that you haven't even explored before. Explore that, learn along the way. Like, learn what you can to help your client deeper. So you're going to take that list. You're going to count down 30 different make a list of 30 numbers, if that makes sense. And then so just go down the page and put 30 numbers. Probably made sense already, but I want to make sure that I explain it best. And then you're going to go through and you're going to write the questions that people are asking that you feel are in your niche, that you feel like you could answer. And there's a confidence in this that, like, you're literally creating something that real people are asking. So you know that when you create this piece of content, that real people are going to need it. So write it down. Make a list of 30 different questions that people are asking on the internet. You can even go to Google. So I will show you. One second. So, I will just search business growth, and you can make this design for your niche, design for whatever you're doing in your business. So if you go to Google, and I don't know if you will be able to see this, but if you go to Google and you type in the top, business growth is what I did. I know it's backwards probably, but you can see what I mean. And you go down, there's like these little questions that, there's like other questions. It says people also ask, what is meant by business growth? What are the 5 stages of business growth? What is business growth and why is it important? What are the methods of business growth? That's 4 pieces of content that I could create. So I want you to look at these questions that people are asking. You might even find that you're working with people and people are coming to you with different questions. Make video content. Make different types of content on that question. There are so many pieces of content that you could create with these questions. So I want you to make a list of 30 of these different questions. Just for another example, this is how easy it can be to create content that you know is needed out there. So weight loss. So say you're helping people with weight loss. Just an example. You could do this with anything. I just want to show you how easy it is. So I typed in weight loss in the Google thing. And this also works with Quora. This also works with Facebook groups where you're typing in the keywords and then you're seeing it pop up. Look, what are the 7 tips for weight loss? What are the best weight loss tips? What is the fastest way to losing weight? What are the 9 rules to lose weight? So some of these may not be specific to you. Some of them you might want to change. Like, what is the fastest way to lose weight? It could be as simple as there is no fast way. It's a process. You give your advice, you give your tips on what you feel like, that's what people are asking. Give them your real advice of what you would give a real actual client. Again, don't be afraid to give too much away because people need the support of piecing the puzzle together. You're not going and creating these pieces of content to piece the puzzle together step by step by step. You're giving them advice on little pieces of the puzzle. And it's really, really hard. Like, people have a hard time piecing the puzzles together without that support, without that step by step, and that's what they pay for. So, I'm going to go to Facebook groups and just show you. If you guys need a better recording of this, I will let you, I can screen record and show you guys. Let's just go to a Facebook group that I'm in that I use for my business. I actually do. So, there's Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs, just another group. This is just an example. And I will search mindset struggle. Just keywords, how, when. You could do question, whatever. So, I will go to posts like these. It says, what's your biggest struggle in business right now? And I'm like, ooh, that's a gold mine. That's a gold mine. I can go through that, and I can go through the comments, and I can literally see what are people asking, what are people struggling with, fitting in everything that needs to get done in a day. I don't think it's a struggle so much as it's in the beginning stages of growth. Time management, staying motivated, no energy, full-time job, trying to grow a small business with a kid. See, and it doesn't have to necessarily be questions. It can just be, I'm going to make content on these topics. Self-doubt, when everybody is cheering. People see good and I see bad. Fear of sales. I love talking to people and asking for a sale has been a struggle that I'm not now working on. So, like, these things, like finding clients. There's going to be a lot of different things that people are saying that you can get different, insight on, and you can create content on all of those pieces. So go through those groups and see what people are actually saying they're struggling with and create content for them. You don't have to create content for that specific person, but there's going to be people, as you grow and as you improve and grow your audience, you're going to have people coming into your space that has those same struggles. Those same struggles are super common. So that's just another example. I was going to show you something else. That's just another example. So again, question. And then I want to show you something else after that. Like, okay, here's one. I just put question. I don't know if you can see question. It's backwards. I'm sorry. This is a question. I have a question. I'm starting a life coaching business working with adolescents with social anxiety. My question is, should I start a Facebook page or use my personal account? And so I actually screenshotted that and I saved it. So I could have a list of content, and sometimes I'll write them down and sometimes I'll just save them in my folders. And so I will save that and I will create a piece of content answering the question, should you start a Facebook page or should you have a personal account? It positions you as the expert. It gives people support. It answers questions that real people are asking. And you go into it with the confidence of knowing someone needs to hear this because they're literally posting about it. So I'll show you. I guess I didn't save this. So this is what I do. I will hit the three dots right here on that post, and I will save it. I will hit save post, and then I have different folders. And I have a folder where it's market content ideas 2022 December, and I will hit that and it will automatically save it for me. So when I am maybe stumped, because a lot of times I go with inspiration and I just create whatever I feel called to create because I know my ideal client, but some days I do feel stumped. Some days I do question what should I create today. I will go to my saved, so let me show you, saved, and then I have my collections, and there's content ideas 2022, and I will open up those posts, and I will have questions to answer. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go create a video on that. I'm going to go create a post on that. I'm going to go share something that people actually need to know. And it's not giving them a step-by-step. It's not giving them too much away. It's literally just saying, hey, this is what I would do. This is my advice. I'm an expert. This is what I would share on that. So this can be applied to any freaking niche, anything. This is a game changer and something that I feel like a lot of people aren't sharing. So get out there, make your list of 30 so you have 30 different topics to talk about for the month coming up or for the next 30 days.